up, brother? Hold on. Hi there, hi there, hi there. What is up? Oh, these screws. What is up? What is up? How y'all doing? We get set up. There we go. Um, how y'all doing? Thanks for tuning in, brother. Let me get situated here real quick. I need some of these containers. freaking place pieces apart. Oh. This. Yeah, man. Okay, I'll deal with this one. All right, brother. Let's get started. Oh man, there's more pens in here. And oh, this. So much stuff everywhere. I didn't put it back. Usually I'm really good at putting things back, but lately I've been pressuring myself too much just to see if I can get used to it and not, like have a hard time doing it because pushing yourself sometimes it's not pushing yourself, but just breaking through what's holding you back. And I thought it was something holding me back, but I guess not, brother. I guess I was already going as fast as I could. I was just trying to go faster. And then I just kept leaving things behind, like, taking apart one thing and then running out of room. And then imagine if I drop something, all this is going to just scatter everywhere. And there it goes. You know? Hope you're doing good today. Is the chat good? What's up with the chat? Oh, we're good with the chat. Okay. That. This there. So what I need to do is fix this book. Fix. Good idea. I don't even know if it's the right photos. So many sizes. Oh, yeah, it is. I just had an angle. Stripper. Wait, strip it. I guess doing it by hand is easier. But not really. Not the ones that you can read. The other ones you might want to take easy. Damn. Push down. Nitro Pip, how you doing, brother? NASCAR race on rain delay. Oh, I see my brother-in-law watching NASCAR. I was wondering what was going on. But you know what? I'm also wondering if Cletus McFarland is racing. I don't know if you've been up to date with him, but he supposedly got hooked up with Dale Jr., right? From the racetrack, what's it called? Right there in Florida. Right, brother? The Talladega. I wonder if they're racing in Talladega, right? That's what it's called, Talladega? His next race is Charlotte in Arca. Cletus's? He's on that NASCAR right now? Oh, that's pretty cool. If he is. Oh, Alabama Talladega is in Alabama. Oh, okay. Charlotte, I don't know where Charlotte is. I'm not very knowledgeable with cities besides California. But I do watch a lot of Cletus, and I've seen what he's been doing. Well, ever since, for a while. Hope you're doing good, Nitro Pimp. I saw your video today. That thing is amazing. I noticed the Rascal. I did 62 miles an hour on the Rascal. I put a G 3.0 on it, the one the HPI has. And let me just show you. I did do it on the live, how I ended up putting an SG crankshaft on this Rascal, because usually you gotta use that crankshaft that is short and then it has a pilot shaft. But I got my video on there, brother. If you wanna go check it out. These things are fast. Oh, and a 2-speed. I didn't see if you have the 2-speed version, brother. But yeah, these are fun trucks. And then I saw that Menace also, which is fast. You gotta be careful. They're super fast. Yeah. So you were saying the race car, the NASCAR rain, it's raining out there, and where's the race being in right now? In Florida? No, wherever it is, it's raining, right? Okay, let me pay attention to this thing because this thing just popped out. That's nice. Okay. Pocono, Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's fast. The NASCAR, the Menace, and it's a thrill when it goes that fast. 70 miles an hour. It's rated top speed out of the block. So the race is on Pocono. Yeah, I wonder where that is. Jamie Murray, what is up? I remember you, brother. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, brother. I'm over here trying to get the transmission together for a T-Maxx, and I want to use a 2-speed. I mean the reverse. And I've done it once. First thing I need to do is remember or have an idea of how I got it working. But I hope I don't confuse myself too much. And then this box is not going to do me any good in front of me. And then, oh yeah, that's a good color. I do not have. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to distinguish the make it noticeable, but here we go. That's gonna get in my nerves, those spines. All right, all right, brother. So I'm working on the 2.5 T-Maxx, and I want the reverse to function. But the only bad thing about the reverse, I think we all know, is that it slams because the mechanism is like just out of this world. But anyway, I opened this up and there were a few things missing. So I'm gonna try to put all this brand new because I do have parts. I'm going to have to check Google. T-Maxx 2.5 transmission assembly. I wonder if that works. Yeah, it does. Okay. Mm, this one. Yay. Wait, what? That's electric. Here we go. Oh man. Okay. This does not go there. Take your time, mate. I'll come flooding. Yeah. Yeah, brother. One of the things you gotta make sure you don't put this backwards, and I don't know why this one wasn't together, but what I'm gonna have to do is open up another one. That one might be wrong. I do have another one. Like this one. This one I think it's only forward reverse because it's locked. Maybe it's a 3.3 tranny. 2.5. This one has no reverse. Zero reverse. And I think that's what I want to use instead. Because the reverse has a clutch. And if you put more power than the 2.5, it's just going to break it. But I want to get to it. But I think I'm going to use this one. This one is the way to go. And I'm going to see if it's forward only. Because it seems like it is. Not sure. We'll check it out after this one. Still got the bearing. This bearing's all shut up. Um, I need this hardware. We're gonna need this. Okay. I think I'm gonna need this. Yeah, that's a nice one. Okay. I didn't know I had that. Check it out. So, and I remember I had to order one. Oh, by the way, let me show you all what I'm trying to build. It's all in Teggy. We all know in Teggy. But, say, yeah, see this? So it's all in Teggy, and I want to rip it. It's been sitting, but I've been taking my time on it. You know, I already did my speed runs. I think I want to move on to a off-road thingy. Put it in the park and rip something. Maybe this. And one of those little ones, too, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got more transmissions here. Parts away. They only have one set of a sway bar. T-Maxx. Put this over here. Oh, look at this. Wow. Dog bones. I need these for a different T-Maxx. So I'm gonna open this up since this one I, I think it's also forward delete or maybe for electric electric conversion. Oh man. Yeah, that's electric conversion. So man, they all are. Oh, this one's not a forward. I mean reverse. Nope. This one is. Alright, here we go. Got it. Got it really. Let's skip this one. Well, let me take these off. I want I want these out now. Oh, that's cool. So all these transmission, I got it, and I just store them. I got them. I bought them from RC lots on eBay when they go on auction. It wasn't a whole lot most of the time. So this one, I have a 3.3 case here. I want to know. Oh man, maybe I should use this. Yeah, one of these I'm gonna use. Use this or that one. I can put this in. Accessory. Break this. All right. So this one's the same one. Oh, let me bring it closer. Texas, what is up, brother? How you doing? Where you been? Nah, just playing. Just kidding. Working on the T-Maxx transmission right here. Trying to get it together. Me, myself, and the T-Maxx. I had a little interruption. Woo. Sorry about that. Alright, so Jamie Murray says, take your time, mate. It all come together beautifully. It did in the beginning and it took like 3 hours, brother. I'm not even kidding. I was like, I'm not even kidding, brother. I'm like, man, no, more than 3 hours. Like, I don't know if I was trying to reverse engineer it or what the was I trying to do, but it took me a long time. And it was pretty painful. You know, it shouldn't take that long. Maybe it does, but man. Texas, thanks for tuning in, brother. Where you been, brother? Been busy? Um, I was gonna ask you. Oh yeah, what's the updates on on that car you were working on the Honda? Haven't seen an update. I think I do have your. You know one thing about every time I go on the channel, it has subscribe, but it has it on personalized. Oh my god, no wonder I have to have it on all. Oh, that's when you hit the notification bell. Oh man, I don't think my TV has a notification bell thing on it. But anyway, gotta make sure of that. Only, what is up, brother? Thanks for tuning in again, brother. How did that go? Mine went swell. Woke up pretty early and had some time to I was thinking I gotta get this T-Maxx thing going on. So all right. So this thing has to oh, let me click this out. Texas, how's the weather there where you're at, brother? How about you, Jamie? How's the weather out there, everyone? Right here, man, it's sunny. Nitro Pimp said it was raining out there where he was at. That the Daytona race was delayed somewhere where it was raining too. No, he didn't say it was raining where he's at. He said that the Daytona race was delayed because of a rainy day. So I'm wondering where it's raining. Where is it raining also? Besides Ponoco, or I don't know where he said it was racing. Go back. Let me go back. Daytona. Oh, he just mentioned the next race is at the Charlotte. Not familiar with the racetracks, but I'm sure as soon as I tune in race mode, I never been in a racetrack to be honest. Kinda. Well, let me think. Let me try to remember because. Oh yeah, my school took me to a dragsters, the NHRA. that's about it. But a racetrack for RCs or any other racetrack, no. Or even to go spectate, right? Never been at a famous, a professional racetrack. Like a Le Mans or Le Mans. They wouldn't have a Le Mans here. A DTM, oh, they don't have those no more. All they have is street drag racing, and all the circuit racings are pretty much somewhere else. The only racetrack we have here close by is a racetrack at the Porsche dealership. Well, it's a Porsche dealership referred racetrack, only for Porsche future owners. So you can get to go and test drive their Porsche at their one of their facilities. Huh. I wonder how much that costs. Blinding heat here in Manchester United, brother. You're in the Manchester United, right? Or are you in the States here in the U.S.? I'm pretty sure you're talking about Manchester United. Because you did say you are from England, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to the Queen. uh, says, yeah. Blinding heat. Oh, so you must be pretty close. Oh, well, Kevin Talbert's not there no more. But I'm wondering if you ever ran into him. Because I'm pretty sure he was from England. I just playing, brother. No, just in case. You never know. I I didn't run into Kobe Bryant, but he just walked by me, so. Alright, so he says, James says, oh, thunder. Whoa, you got thunder? It's been heat for a few days. Think with thunder coming through a few days. Stay safe, brother. Stay safe. Stay in low ground and stay lowest than anybody else because kind of like saying, if you go outside, duck. Because they said that lightnings they always strike the highest objects all the time, most of the time, but we don't notice them. But it happens frequently. Even if there's a thunderstorm like from out of state, miles away, and it's clear. All right. Anybody see the video of Do RC today? He did a hybrid, Nitro electric. He tried to join both of them together, but I think he put a. I don't want to. I mean, I don't know him, but I like to give out my opinion about it. I mean, you know what I mean? He put an LRP 32, right? X, and then converted it to pull start, which is okay, right? But then he put it on a Funko with an electric motor, right? But then he didn't calculate the gearing, and he overgeared. He overspun the engine, I think. I mean, that could have happened. That would happen, you know? If you overspin the gearing while the wheels are in the air. Because the spur gear can be spinning, can act like a pinion for the spur gear. So meaning the spur gear is going to overspin the clutch bell, right? You got a freaking 53 tooth spur gear, and that's acting like a pinion, spinning the because the motor is going to exceed the RPM of the engine, and I think that's what happened. I think that's what he said. But pretty cool though. No, you really need an expensive radio for that. But I want to try it one day, brother. I was trying to do it with the T-Maxx. Put a T-Maxx engine, and then mount the engine, the motor, the electric motor in the front. Or maybe make a twin engine, twin chassis, one with an electric motor and the other one with a twin engine, right? Kind of like, yeah, put two chassis together like a 6x6 with two transmissions, because you can adjust these. These you can adjust them to whether what length you need them, right? And if they're too long, you buy the longer ones, the set, right? And you can always cut them. Cut it shorter and shorter to the length you need to put two of these together. Or you can put two long ones. I mean, two short ones, or you can put, I don't know, something else, but it can work. No, you have two engines on one side, then you have an electric motor on this side. Whoa, what was that? That would be pretty cool. I hope I get motivated one of these days to do that. All right, it's over there. All right, take this out. Oh, I ran out of space. I ran out of space. These don't go here. There we go. Mini breaker bar. I need a mini breaker bar. Micro? Oh, what's the back? How are y'all doing this weekend? This weekend, I mean today, I mean Saturday, yesterday was pretty good. Man, yesterday, what did I do? Just fix some RC cars. I really wanted to go out there and do a little short video, a video for short, but never ended up doing it because I went on the live. Well, I don't know what I did. Oh, yeah, I had a little side job. I had to work, so I have to take this one out. What is this one for? I wonder what's this for. It's stuck. Stuck. It might be stuck. Yeah, because I see Gruck. There we go. Gruck. 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 All right. So what we have is, oh, this one looks really good, brother. It looks awesome. Except the bearings. Y'all saw the bearings. Look at this bearing, man. How am I gonna take it out? With this. Like this. Ooh, guess not. I guess not. Alright. Before I even take anything out, I gotta make sure I remember the way things. Look at that bearing. Holy moly. The clutch looks freaking brand new compared to the other one. Where's the other one? Look at this one. Saw it torn up and grinded. Maybe it's put on backwards. Or it came off. Something went wrong. So on the input drive, facing the input drive goes 2-speed. Man, that was looked out. Wow. But the gears are awesome. They're like brand new. The bearings, they look brand new, but guess what? There was water in it. Looks like there was water in it, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to clean that out. Because these gears are good. Okay, okay, I remember how to put this on. Yeah. Alright. Been a while, brother. It's been a while. So I haven't put this together. That one's pretty. Wait, wait. Uh-oh. Oh, I see what flew. I see what flew. Give me a sec. I gotta recover. I just lost. Found it. Finders keepers. Oh man, that was fast. That didn't take long. Little. What do you call this? The hell do we call this, and where do you get it? All right. Man, that thing is stuck in there. Woo! Am I doing it wrong? Yeah, that thing is. Oh my god! Whoa! Maybe if I wiggle it out, it'll be easier. But that thing is. Oh man. Oh, my fingers now. Yeah, that's awful, man. Brother, look, check it out. The wheel's good. Not this. This thing is like super stuck. So it shouldn't be like this. This is the reverse forward mechanism. So what should we do? Okay, so mechanism goes up. Oh, I forgot how to put this first. Oh, you are done, done, done. I hope I didn't ruin the clutch thingies right there. Oh, they look corroded. Alright. Oh man, that's awful. That's a lot of work. I wasn't expecting that one. Maybe I should move on to this one. Maybe that one alone. So, alright, here's the thing. And it comes right out. Oh, no, it doesn't. I forgot to take this thing out. Okay. Boot. Give him the boot. See, that was nice. Here's a sham. Okay. Oh. So the one with the big ol' freaking washer goes upwards towards the input rod. Cool. Cool. Okay. So make sure I'll double check. I mean, it should work. If I put it on correctly, it should work. And it should fit right. It should go together easy. Because these two wheels are not the same. This one's downwards. Alright. This thing slides easy. Not really. Have to clean that up. But I gotta check the case. Make sure I got a good case. What I'm gonna do is get this case. We'll check the threads. Oh, these ones are awful. Okay, that's the rear one. Where's the other rear? Right here. No, that's the front one. Oh, this one's good. This front one's good. This the front one. Good. Rear. This one's good. This one's stuck. Oh, these are good. I mean, this one. So I'm using the front one that this one had. The bearing should be brand new. It wasn't affected by the water. That's what I'm trying to say. Because these gears, they look unused. Okay, let's see. Check this out. Are these threads good? Yep. All right. I wonder if these two gears are the same. They have to be, right? What I'm gonna do is remove the grease or whatever's preventing it from opening. Let me take these out first and confirm the size, because I might not have any. Oh, this looks good. Good. Oh man, good. Good. Okay. Whoa, whoa. I want to use this one. I don't want to use this one. Use the. I don't have any WD-40. I don't know if that would work. I mean, it would help because these things are pretty effed up. What is up, brother? If you're tuning in, welcome to the channel. Trying to get this. We're in deep concentration mode. We're in Ow, fudge! I should have expected that. Don't try this at home. Look, brother, this thing's like rusted. I'm going to clean it with the wheel. Oh man, I was close. Well, what do you mean close? I got myself. Good thing it didn't go all the way in. I was able to stop it. Meaning, I've been getting better at my. Oh, look at that. 10 pinch, brother. I've been getting better at my reflexes. Yeah, it wasn't a. It's just like a sample blood pinch hole. Man, but it could have went deep. I have this sharpened up. But it is bleeding a lot. Give me a second. That was just not. That's pretty cool, I guess. All right, I'm gonna try to clean it up. See if I can get that bearing out. Hopefully it works out. It has to work out, brother. It has to work out. It just has to. Ooh, there's a lot of blood over there. Damn. Damn. I think my bleeding stopped. That could have went a lot worse. Now I'm starting to hurt. That's what I get, brother, for not being careful. So I'm just gonna sand down with the steel brush the edge because it's, and then my crap only rotates one way. Yo, I can't get an angle. You actually go over here, out of my stage. If I'm getting hot enough, that'll be great. If the bearing still works, it feels like it works, but the inside of the bearing is stuck with the shaft. But it's brand new, brother. Look at this thing. This thing is all greased up. Somebody rebuilt it and put a bunch of grease on it. Kind of ruined it. I don't know who it was, but whoever it was. Alright. Oh, careful, bro. Whoa, what's going on here? Should we cut it up? Oh, man. Can't heat it up. From the gears. Okay, I got an idea. Oh, it's gonna break something. Man. That is not cool. I really do need this, but wait. Wait, brother. My atlas. I remember having a brand new one somewhere. If I can find it. Yeah, right here. Wait, this ain't it. Oh, this is single geared mod. Check it out. Single gear mod. Brand new. I would like to change that to speed. Maybe I'll leave that alone. Just use that one. But here's a one way bearing. Brand new. And I don't think I have another 2-speed. Here's another bearing. This one looks brand new too. So that's what I want to do is find a good one-way bearing. Otherwise, man, it's not gonna be good. I got a shaft here, a brand new one. I'm gonna use that. I really don't recognize all the parts, but that's a shaft for a single gear, right? Yep. This one's for two speed. This one looks better than this one. This one's kind of chewed up. There we go. How's the threads? Threads are good. All right. This one is going back because it's rusted. I got time to unrust it. I should go get some WD-40. What do you think, brother? I'm still looking at my options. Give me a sec. Um, that was broken. This one looks good. I might need. We'll see what else we need. Okay, so this is staying. Where is? Oh, oops. I gotta check this thing, make sure it's engaging.
You've got mail.
I'm gonna take these out of the way. Spares, vent, vent. What is up, brother? You just joined us. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Right here, trying to. I was thinking if I should go reverse or no reverse. Am I doing this right? I should be doing it right. It should be coming out. It'll come out. Oh, yep. There it comes. That's one. Be another one in there? No? What? How's it held? Just a grub screw? I thought it was a, screw that goes all the way through. But it's not. Wow. Wow, that sure is gonna hold a big block. Whoa. That is scary. Spooky, hilarious, brother. What is up, y'all? How y'all doing? Um, this clutcher looks banged up. I'm gonna see if this one is any worse. What do you know? This one looks better. Whoa, this one is a. This one look. Oh, what? No, it can't be a long screw because this thing does not have a hole to go through. It's like a pinion. Oh, okay. Start thinking differently. Alright, so what we're gonna do is which one's a good one? This one, but the spring is awful. Maybe it's not, maybe it's just loose. Check it. Come out, ball. What the hell? What the helly? Yeah, that should not be sticky. There shouldn't be any grease on this. Let's press it. Give me a second. Where's the hole? Nope. Whoa! Careful there, Johnny. Yeah, that's not gonna work right now. I gotta go on the device. Okay. And then I wasn't even being careful with the little ball. I just need to get the ball out. I think I can do that with a paper clip. Paper clip, brother. Saves the day. There it goes. So what am I gonna do right now is I'm gonna spray the shit out of it with some brake cleaner so I can get all that grease out of it. Out. Get out. Get out. Get out. I'm trying to practice my shit here. Get out. Get it. Oh man. Alright. I guess. Give me a sec. Maybe I have a brand new clip set. I don't know. But say no to servo savers from Traxxas, brother man. I will never use one on an on-road car. Lord help me. Don't ever let me use Vortex again with Traxxas servo saver. Alright, what is that? What am I looking for? I kind of forgot what I was looking for. Oh, whoops. I'm looking for hidden parts. Hidden parts. Here. I think we're in here. We should be in here. But what do you know? I was right all along. I was right all along. This one's not for T-Maxx. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, wow. This one's all set up and ready to go. Just need to clean it up real quick. It's going to be better than this one. Alright, T-Maxx, go back where you came from. What am I talking about? The T-Maxx was the only T-Maxx, my first and only T-Maxx Nitro truck I ever bought, brand new. And the tires didn't even last me. They didn't last one bit. Only like 2 runs, 3 runs. Hold on a second. I did shot. I only used it for 2, 3 times. And the tires just started deteriorating. It was crazy. Spooky and not hilarious, man. I was like, what the fudge? I was like, that can be possible because it was brand new. Okay, here's where I have to spray the shit out of it. Woo! What is up, brother? Join us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. welcome. No. How does Wolverine say it? Welcome, welcome. You know. No, that's not. What am I talking about? Blanca from Street Fighter. Welcome. No, welcome. No, that's also Gambit says. Oh no, he says credit card. Welcome, brother, to my channel. Thanks for tuning in with us. We're out here trying to figure this out without a manual, without Manuel, or we can call it Emmanuel or Emmanuel because it's a manual electronically, an electronic manual on the internet. You know what I'm talking about? We call it Manuel or Emmanuel. The manual or Emmanuel. Which one do you think, brother? You let me know. Let me know, brother. What do you think? Am I wrong for thinking this way? You guys gotta know something about root words. They all seem the same. They're words that are connected, that are part of you, your body, and the outside world. Right? Ever heard of the term as above, so below? So there's a code that it's not also in what you see, but in what you say and what you talk. There's a code. And it seems like our language is rigged because I know for sure it's coded. It's well designed. It's not just hey A B C D E F G, right? Or 1 2 3 4 5 6. But yeah, it's crazy. These words are crazy, man. And anyway, okay, the crystal ball, brother. Not the crystal ball, the steel ball. You know they say don't like. For example, this is a steel ball, right? If you wear anything that has too much ground, that it's grounded, kind of like polyester, it will keep you like feeling heavy because you are grounded to the grounded, and it's and the negative polarity, the cathode, is more magnetized than the anode. It's like it has a stronger magnetic force, pulls you right. So when you're walking, you feel like walking with magnet shoes that stick to the ground, and the ground is a metal surface, kind of like in some movies. That was just to let you know what goes on with being in a low vibration state, like in prison. You know how they wanted to put those shoes. What movie was it with Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone? He got locked up, and in that prison they had these shoes that were metal. That if an inmate tried to escape, it would activate and electrify the not just the inmate, but make him get stuck to the ground. You know, kind of like that. That's what I'm saying. So I'm sure, like, if you wear a lot of negative stuff, like polyester, which is petroleum, that's why we went to war with Iraq, because we needed more petrol, right? And not just to wear. I'll tell you the rest later. But like I'm saying with the clothing, it feels heavy. Some clothing feels heavy to wear. And that's because of the material it's made out of. And that material can affect the way you think. Not kidding, brother. Just spreading awareness. They say Nike is the best motivating clothing because they get to use 100% cotton, which is natural. And the rest polyester, poly is plastic. Polyurethane, a different, more probably a different way it's composed. I mean, put together. Maybe it has an extra molecule. Maybe I don't know what the hell that has an extra atom. Or maybe it has a more, it's mixed with something. But anyway, that stuff Like right now, I'm wearing like some polyester, maybe 50-50. They say it's 50-50. You should wear it so you can stay balanced. You know, because you gotta balance yourself in this world. Otherwise, you go crazy. If you try to go vegan, you go crazy, unless you're you're lying to yourself and you're eating some meat. But I'll tell you what. Like I said, negative energy is hard to defeat. It's everywhere. It's us. But our minds is positive, so that's why I'm saying, and I always spread awareness that if you don't move, if your body doesn't move, your body can get used to not moving. But if it doesn't move, it will give you bad thoughts because it's not in the frequency. It's not moving. But if you move around, you're raising up frequency, and that's good for the mind, right? Doing things. That's why I like to do things because this thing keeps my mind active, keeps my fingers moving, keeps me standing. I don't want to be on a chair. So I think I'm gonna go with this, maybe a little stronger. But what I'm saying, brother, is that you gotta be aware what is what because everything's put together like this thing is put together in conjunction to function. So what's your function? um, Everything's put together, brother, in some sort of way that it just reflects. That's why to another thing. Like I'm saying, you know how I was saying the steel ball right here that goes in here? It's connected to the word to like steel. How you steal things without paying. So this steel ball is made out of steel and it also happens to be that it also steals your high vibration. So it's kind of like plastic, right? So you shouldn't wear steel, kind of like fake gold or anything made out of steel. Kind of like my buckle. It's dispersing my energy out freely, like out into the air, kind of like your sacred fluid. But anyway, brother, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the two-speed. But just for a little bit of awareness, brother, it's Sunday, and today is the day dedicated to the sun. Because that's why it's called a Sunday. Also, it's dedicated to these crazy people, to a God that is not the sun. It's something else that we're all used to knowing. But other than that, the sun is all is the power. We can say the power of all life form because it's all connected. There's a reason why the sun is round and it's the highest of top is might be higher than the moon. They say it's higher than the moon. It's all the way the hell out there, right? But it's the highest of the highest in our plane, right? So the higher the fruit grows to the sun, the better. So what's the best coconuts is the best fruit, coconuts, right? Because they're the highest growing fruits. So the higher the better, higher frequency, and the better the hydrogen, the hydration it has. The fruit, the better hydration the fruit has, and which one is the best one that it has the best hydration? Coconuts, right? This too, high revving engine. It feels good when it freaking just because that thing is spinning so fast. One of the fastest things around. What else spins 45,000 miles? Maybe an electric motor, right? But we're not there being able to hear the resonance. Maybe you can hear it really, really at a high pitch. I don't know, brother, but you can feel the nitro engine when it revs. You can feel it, oh, don't you? Otherwise, a lot of us wouldn't be using it. We would resort to electric because electric, it's faster, better. It can set your house on fire, so be more convenient to get house insurance or something like that, right? Because you know what I mean. But anyway, it's better, and I didn't put this thing the right way. Kind of forgot. Oh no. there something that goes there? No. Let me check the manual, brother. Oh, man. Two speed. Like I was saying, the first time I did this, it took me a minute. It was crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See if I can find it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to look in the manual, the whole booklet. Is this it? Yep, this is it. Oh, forward only. Let's go with the forward only. Might give me a hint. If it has a 2-speed on there, which I don't see it. Can't even see it. This is great. Here we go. Got a better picture. But not really. Alright, so I'm right in front of the shaft. Okay, and then this is the end. So this is gonna go this way. Oh shit. Alright. 2 pins out with. Holy crap. Okay. Makes a lot of sense that it goes the other way. Because it fits better in. Nice. I had it. Okay, so first, last. I got this one set. That should be good right there. Maybe I want to do it tighter. And you know what? Put some Loctite. A little bit. Alright, brother, I feel better now. Let me know what's up, brother. Brother, listen. You are here with me. No, listen, for real. You are here with me. Um, what else can I? Well, what else was I gonna say? I feel better now. Feel better now that I have a better view of this, and I know I should have done it offside. But brother, it's all part of the whole shebang bang. You know, it's part of me developing my. Maybe one day I'll be a newscaster or something. I'm just kidding. No, brother, I'm just here trying to, have some fun with it and also learn and everything. Everything that is good for the mind. Um, yeah, a little tray. Give me a sec. Oh, I can use this cup. Oh, 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 oh. A little bit. There you go. And there's cut. There's cut. There's cut. Let me cap it. All right, yeah. Yeah, this is awesome. Nice. Nicely. You're doing it. So we're gonna not put too much on it. Don't wanna have the spring getting stuck. The spring looked good. Maybe I should have made it longer. No, that should be fine. That's good. All right. Um, first part. Second part. I'm gonna take these away. Okay. Did I just do that? Give me a sec. So on this build, the one T-Maxx that I showed you, I'm not gonna use the 2-speed, but I'm doing the 2-speed because hey, I think that's what it said. Okay, we're taking this off. Yeah, you put too much of this stuff on it. Oh, this bearing's good. Gotta clean it. These gears do not need grease, nor the bearings. They're riding on plastic. Bearings always have to be good and everything should be fine. And they don't even break unless they get water in them. But the T-Maxx does not have enough power to break this. Then it's a joke with the what do you call it? Oh, that's greasy in there. Whoops. That's gonna fuck up the no, not really. It was just wear. All right. So that right there. We put this down there. Not yet. We'll put this in order here. Next is what's on here? Nothing. The one-way bearing. This one looks different. Could it be an upgrade? Oh no, there's a washer there. Duh. Okay. Yeah, these two are the same, but I'm wondering if I switch them, what would happen? Well, first of all, it doesn't fit, and it might be for slash or something else, right? With the 2-speed, but not this one. Anyway, oh, I'll put that there. Have another one. There you go. Here's another one. I'm gonna check these two, so see which one's better. Where's my flashlight? I'm just checking the plastic, which one's more tore up or rust. So this one has too much rust. Oh, okay. We have one more over here. I'm gonna go with this one. And then this gear. Kind of want to use this one. All right, let's use this one. We clean this one up with this bearing. Good. We'll use that for another one. What is up, brother? If you joined in, welcome to my channel. Working on the T-Maxx with reverse. I got my when my neighbor moved in. He came by and he's like, "Hey, what's that?" And then he told me he had a T-Maxx 2.5, so I already had a transmission ready to go to put it on my T-Maxx. But I took his and put mine on his, and I saw it and it worked. It works good, and I have a pretty much good idea of what I need to do to make the 2-speed reverse forward work. But my only question is that I don't know if it's supposed to like freaking slam on, kind of like if it has a bad transmission, like on the car. Like when you have a bad shift point, it kind of like slams in the gear. I don't know if that's normal. Not into gear, but into the when it takes off at launch, right? And I'm pretty sure that's the way it's supposed to be, right? Let me know if it's not. All right, all right. Oh, Nitro Pimp, you still here, brother? Uh, the my tablet doesn't update right away. It kind of, I don't know if it freezes, but it doesn't update the chat room. It stays behind. Yeah, it looks Jado. Yeah, that's what I thought because the gears are thinner, so it should be mounted on something less with the less of a load, right? Because those one-way bearings can take so much load. And I bought in one of those one-way bearing sets you get from China. You get like 10 of them for like $5. Or how much was it? 10 for $10. I tried those and I blew one out at 63 miles an hour with the Traxxas Fortec. All right, let me go back to the let me see, let me see. Oh man, I missed out on so many messages. Wow, that. No, I'm not saying you guys are crazy. I'm saying it's crazy that this thing. I should have noticed and checked that it was updating. Okay. Oh, what is up, Lotus? If you're still there, sorry I missed you, brother. Thanks tuning in. Sorry I missed you, brother. When you come back, I'll let him know when you come back. Waiting on Pornico to dry up, Nitro Pimp says. Alright, good. Hopefully it dries up, brother. Should dry up. But isn't Florida like, out east, like a very stormy area? Or the Conoco, you said it's at PA is Pennsylvania, right? Or if I'm not wrong. And well, anyways, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's over there in the east side. Not sure really, but I do know all my states that I learned in sixth grade from the song, the 50 states. I do know them. I just have a hard time locating them on the map. Let's see. Only says blue is his favorite color. We can see that, brother, in LRP. That Pimp says nothing blue here to see. And then Lotus goes, nope, nothing blue. But then only comes and he goes, blue is my favorite color. Oh man. Okay, it says Lotus goes like LRP. Only RC. Like my favorite RC Nitro engines, LRP is blue is better. Is it better? I pretty think so. I'm still trying to get. I'm gonna try to get that bump start engine on the Menace, the 32X LRP. Maybe the newer version, the 4.1. I think that one's 7-port. They say it's 7-port because the LRP is like 5-port, I believe. Not sure. So, yep, don't want to be in the wrong hood wearing the wrong color. Says Lotus. Yeah, blue. Y'all gotta know the blue and the red, brothers. The blue and the red are the lowest vibrating colors of the rainbow. So if you see the order of the colors in the rainbow, that indicates that's instructional. It's how can I say, just like numbers and just like colors and just like it's all part of their vibration. Like how can I say, like if I'm feeling angry, I'm vibrating and I'm glowing red. My aura is glowing red, right? If we know what the aura is what glows, right? Your glow. So the red is the lowest, and the blue is the one following that one. Then you have the green, right, or something like that. But it's different colors, and the highest one is purple. Yellow is just an illusionary color. There's other colors, mixture of colors. But the ones that have they call it something to do with light. You know, they emit light. You know, they emit the called the photo photons. It emits photons. So emitting photons meaning it emits energy, the vibration, so you can see it, right? But when you mix blue and red, it gives you what it gives you. Does it give you green? No, it gives you orange. I don't know what it gives you, brother, but I'm just saying it's color coordinated. The world is color coordinated, and if y'all seen, let me give you a good example. Carl's Jr. has a lot of red. Not a lot, but there's some restaurants that have a lot of red and they're owned by corporations. And if those restaurants don't have any business, they'll still continue to exist. because because if you know everything's color coordinated. And I'll let you know more about that later, but we can keep going with this. Uh, I'm gonna use a new one. This one looks better. Clean it out a little. This one. Then see what this does. See the gears. So yeah, everything's color coordinated, shape coordinated, and number coordinated. And it all links up to other stuff, which is nuts. Anyway, I'm linked up to this right now. I mean, I'm back in sync with this. Okay, so there is something wrong with this because this is not supposed to feel free. Oh, okay, I know see how it works. Once it grabs on. I was like, why isn't there a grub screw? No grub screw here, brother. This one's coming out. Kinda. There was shaft coming out. But it's gonna get cleaned. Get cleaned. Okay, so let me get going with the messages because I left off. Sorry about that, everyone. Yep. Don't want to be in the wrong hood wearing the wrong color. So that's why they're blue. That's why in gangs there's this is something interesting. You should know that's connected. Look, the cops use red and blue lights for a reason. They're the lowest vibrating colors. They mean nothing but trouble. So when you get in trouble, the cops come in blue and red, right? They're the guys blue and red lights. You can't use blue and reds because you don't represent the police, right? Impersonating the police could be a felony. But anyway, blue and red, brother, right, brother? In street gangs, there was always only the Bloods and Crips, right? And maybe the Sureños, but that didn't mean anything. That's brown. Brown is it's a mixture of colors. It's an illusion of color, right? Made up color, yeah. It causes the illusion when you mix brown and something black. I think I don't know what it is, bro. But look, brown is not in the mix. So like I was saying, oh man, I hope I don't put this wrong. So this one opens towards me, and the other one opens outwards. All right. Then this one, they're both symmetrical, so symmetrical on both sides. So yeah, that's why blue and cribs. There was only blue and red. There was no yellow. You can say there was white power, but that had nothing to do with one city, one group. You know, having having some kind of dispute because one's wear the blue and the other one's wear the red, right? So that was like it's part of the the reason why it's blue and red. All right, let me keep going. Okay, I think I'm done with the color. I love the blue. I used to love blue, but now I'm falling in love with purple, brother. With the purple Urkel. Shout out to Nitro RC Rick. Is that his name? I can't remember. I just it popped in my feed today. Y'all should probably check him out. I don't know if you already have him subscribed. Um, Let me see. What do we have next? Lotus. I don't think it's a bad as it was a 90s in 90s. I'm sure there's some streets in Compton isn't as violent as they used to be. Yeah, well they say, well who knows, might be made up like the Kia Boys. I never seen the Kia Boy. I don't I don't say something I don't back up something that I don't see with my eyes or hear or touch. Kinda like if I was to say if I ever came across an alien, I would touch it. Because what if it's a hoax? What if somebody has a very high tech advance that we don't know of that can project holograms just like us, right? You know what I mean? So, who knows? Not until I touch and see it, I won't back it up. I mean, that's one of the things. I'll be interested to learn about it and want to meet anything I want to get to know, right? Want to go there, experience it. Okay, so late 80s, early 90s was really bad. Says, yeah, wasn't that like the cocaine stuff? I was born in 86. And everything seemed great until one day, and I remember it as like a movie, like if it started like a Predator movie, like you know how they start running, right? Running from something, and I wasn't running from something. Yeah, I was running from something that was stuck on me, trying to come out, right? And just short story, I was in Mexico when I came from Mexico. I came, and I had the habit of eating dirt. Some people have the habit to get this weird freaking feeling of wanting to eat either dirt or hair or plastic or something, right? A mental disease or whatever it could be. But I ate a lot of dirt, brother, and I came with, tapeworms. And the first thing I remember coming into the U.S. was running. Running, brother. Running for my fucking life. Well, I thought I was transforming because there was a tail growing out of my butt. Anyway, brother, let me keep going. That shit was awesome. It was awesome. That's how my life started. So it wasn't. I don't know if I could call it bad, but it was awesome. My younger years were awesome until I got to school. Started getting bullied and shit. Uh, Nitro Pimp says, um, electric spins 100,000. Oh yeah, brother, with zero slow. Man. Lotus, gotta run. Have a great day. Might be on JP's later. All right, brother. Um, I'll think of later. I don't know if he's still here. You just joined us. Thank you, brother, for joining in. I'm trying to keep up with the chat room right here. I'm backtracking. I'm going back. I got back orders. Only RC says I'm always carrying, especially nowadays. Only carrying. Shout out to Nitro Pimp. He's like anything that aggravates him. Boom, boom. I can imagine with the nitro. You ever shit a nitro, brother? Yeah, that just got me thinking. Pimp say, and he pulled out his pistol. Well, he already had it on the table. He already had it set up, and he's like, man, if anything aggravates me. So I was like, man, I gotta be careful now what I say, but I didn't get it. You know, I didn't get it to the point until I was like, oh man, is he surrounded by a bunch of nitros? Then I'm like, what did they come to life? Like the Transformers. I'm just joking. Oh man, that's funny. I didn't get like at the second time because the video popped in again and started watching it again, and I heard it, and then I didn't get it till the second time around. I started laughing. Oh man, that shit was funny. All right, let's do this. What's next? Oh, I gotta go down. I mean, what's next? Oh man, that was funny too. The electric motor spin 100,000 K with zero soul, zero vibration. No, it has a really high vibration. You just can't feel it. I'll let you know why, brother. Look, we're at ground zero, right? Low bass, low vibration, low frequency sounds means like bass, guitar, like anything with the low vibration, right? Talking about music, right? Because you are music too, and I'll explain that later why they use music to get you doing certain things. If you don't pay attention, become aware of what you listen to, right? But like I'm saying, in music, you got the low notes and you got the high notes, right? The low notes, whoa. Then the high notes, ah, or ah, right? Yeah, kind of have know something about choir, right? Or I mean chorus. Choir. I wasn't in chorus. I was in the choir. I don't know what's the difference. What could be the difference? But before they put me with the violin, you know, which is awesome because the violin is a high frequency pitch, and that's why it's called a violin or a viola or anything with the VI that's like violet. It's high frequency, you know, it's connected with the violet. You know, and it also sounds kind of familiar, but everything's connected, brother. You're too, you know. Um, so what was I saying about the? Oh man, I gotta backtrack. Okay, we were talking about um, purple, purple, purple. Oh man, I lost it, brother. I am so sorry. But anyway, ah, I'm trying to think so hard where I left off. Maybe I'll come back right now. I'll come back, brother. I gotta postpone that thought. It went away, brother. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Oh man. Like, all right, let's keep going. Oh, the bass stuff, viola. Cause I thought about poop and zero. I saw the zero, and the zero means we are at ground zero. So y'all want to hear this real quick? Why we're named humans, right? Because we are light beings. So human means a manifestation of light, right? Um, that's why the hue is in your screen. You see the settings. It's color and shade or the hue, right? Then you got the manifestation. You know, the man, hue man. So you manifested down here because your vibration fell, and everything that exists down here at ground zero is low vibration, right? So the base has to be low vibration, and you could only feel low vibration, right? The higher, you can't hear it. Only some dogs can hear the high whistling pitch. You know, we can't hear that silent whistle. That means because it's beyond our capability of capturing it, being aware of it, right? Because we're vibrating low. Those seem to be the rules of the matrix, right? So raise your vibration, maybe we ascend to a different realm, but for right now we're at ground zero, and that's why we cannot feel a motor spinning that fast. The vibration coming out from that, it's probably barely detectable in a oscilloscope or whatever it's called. You know, I mean it's detectable there, but I mean with the feel of the touch, you know, probably undetectable. You can feel it, but you can't feel it like not touching it. And an engine, you can feel it not touching it, right? Because the boom, it's a lower vibrational um, sound, right? You can feel it just like a bass, like a speaker, like a subwoofer in music, right? You can feel it, so you can feel the bass. And anything that's bass, it's low vibration. So all this stuff is all connected to everything, you know. All right, let me go with this. First thing I need to do is check my bearings before I'm trying to put these things back together. Oh wow, look at this little. Hope I have an extra one if it's broken or messed up. I can't even tell. Oh, that's good. I was not able to spin it with my finger, maybe because I'm touching the whole bearing. Gotta have a better feel. Yep, pretty good. So, whoa, where are you going? Which one's the one that I put away? Is that the only one? Yeah, it is this one. Man, now I gotta get rid of oil inside the gear. Because, man, that can splatter, shoot into. See, one time I wanted to use grease on this damn clutch thing, right? But that just prevents it from there's resistance to it. You know, best thing to do is just clean it up. You're not supposed to put any grease or have any grease there. And I used to put grease on it to make it, thinking that it would help it slide and open up easier. That went wrong. Took me a minute to realize it. I think I got this one cleaned up. One, two. I get this one. Yeah, this plastic stuff is poly something. And remember, it's petroleum. So this is self-lubricating. Plastic gears are self-lubricating because they're made out of what lube is made out of, but it's solid. It's like solid lube, right? Hard lube, hardened lube. With other additives, right? Of course, you know, maybe some freaking who knows lead or whatever crap. But yeah, took me a minute to realize that. All right, let me not get all. Okay, this over here. Oh, 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 there, right there. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay. Open up that out. So I'm gonna do one at a time because this thing is ooey. Well, where did it pop out? Oh God. Oh, okay, that's the pin hammer, grub screw, and spring. Oh no, it doesn't fit. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. Open this up. Put the thing in. Oh, whoa. Shot up like a flea. Let me see something. One more spray. Ball is outside. The ball is outside, so it's spread it out a little. Yep. So I want it to engage really soon. And I'm going to leave it there. So this is like a clutch. The first speed, if you don't know, when you hit forward, it engages too like a 2-speed. So that's what I'm saying. Is that normal? Because it feels like it's like bong, like when it feels like it hammers it to engage. In other words, there's no one-way bearing on this thing besides on the 2-speed, and it's not solidly connected to the 2-speed. It's centrifugal, activated, right? Okay, so let me see. Oh yeah, somebody tell the sun to back it up, brother. The sun's good, brother. But yeah, I can understand. Bought 19 cars yesterday. Says Nitro Pimp man. Two Los Minis. Yeah, I saw. If he's talking about the video of today, yeah, I saw them all. Well, not all, but the ones he showed. Awesome, man. 19 cars. One day I'll probably pick up 19 or 20 cars. Hopefully, maybe I can top it out. We'll see. If I win the lottery. Somebody tell me the sun back it up. 20%. What's the E word only? Oh man, I wonder what's the E word. Any more donation boats? I'd like to have a boat. Nitro one. One day I'm gonna get those helicopters I got for free from a neighbor. They're complete. They're just old school. Oh, so Nitro Pimp says he got 0 boats where he went to. Lotus. I can tell that he liked going fast. He liked going fast because I saw that 3-speed Schumacher. I saw that Rascal. I saw the 116 with .18, 112s with .18s. I know what I saw. Pretty nice, like that Trinity. Oh, and I also have the one he has, the Vulcan SE. It's a 116 buggy. And I'm going to put more power on this. Right? Oh, 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 oh. Alright, so I got the first engagement set. Here's a free a 2-speed, brother. Whoa. Oh, what the? What in the? What? Holy moly. I was like, where's my gear? Alright. So I got this clean. Can I use this one? Is this for... Yeah, no, this is pressed on. And this one... Yeah, it's for a 3.3. Are the shafts the same? Let me see. Nope, it's bigger. I knew it. Wait, what am I talking about? I'm tripping. What in the... Yeah, this is where the 2-speed goes. Anyway, oh my god, am I losing parts everywhere? Forget this. Leave that alone. Might use this. I don't think so. Put that back. Okay, got this set up. Right there, right there. Oh. This is for the bottom. Oh, gotta keep going. So nothing or any more donation boats. Guy has 0 boats. Whoa, poop. He goes, Lotus goes, poop. Only I see is I only got on the good, positive people's life streams. Thanks. Natural Pimp. I think it was a wicked hoarder situation. You should have seen how I got my Twin Titan. I had to scrape off the dirt. accumulated for years. Lotus, was the score on the video looked sweet. Yeah, it was awesome. Anybody here right now saw Nitro Pimp's video? Man, that was awesome. Only says he has 2 boats. Well, that's cool. I want one. I want at least one and try it out. Pretty sure the bomb ass fun. Man, I should have driven one already. I should have one. Yeah, I have one for the ocean. Buy big boat, but my Genesis won't tow it. What is it, Genesis? The CTS, CST, what is it called? CES? Oh, nice. Oh, he says he bought a dually. Those are awesome trucks. But now he's talking about a real truck. All right. Big Bash Fix, Nitro Pimp says, yeah, looks like a Jado spur gear. Most are fast food joints or have the red color. Yeah, you're right, Oli. All fast food joints have the red color, especially in and out and other stuff. He says he used to match color zip ties. Yeah, brother, with the coupler. I do that still. All right, we can keep going. Am I held or limited to time? As I don't think so. I'm wondering why my chat keeps going down. Yeah, only the last one over here too. Yeah. Okay, I'm up to date. Let's keep the chat going. Doors are open, brother. Let me know what's up. That is. Then you get the stuff out. This one goes here with this one. This one looks clean. That. Ooh. The other way? Okay. Ooh. That is harsh. Um, Maybe I don't have to take it off. Let's try cleaning it that way. Whoa! Oh my god, the thing was right there. Could have lost it. Yeah, I think y'all want to see the whole table. Give you the whole table. All right, like that. Like that. Like that. Tick, 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 tick. Okay. So does it flop? If it flops, that means it's good. It's free, right? Oh, jeez. Cheese, cheese. Yeah. All right. We good. Yeah. Okay. Now what was on this? I forgot the hell was on this. Oh. So let's go back here. Test this out. This one looks good. This one looks better. Why is this different? Whoa. Might be forward only. I mean single speed. Yeah, that one opens up, not this one. Alright, let's put this down on the manual. Oh, bearing? Okay. Goes there. Goes this way. Washer. That's not it. Holy crap. Okay, better leave that alone. So my first take is this thing. Opens up. Cloud chow. Bearing, a washer, and then the bearing. Whoa, where the hell did those go? Okay, so there is the washer and the bearing. But brown. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I don't know why they would grease this up. Well, I used to. I'm not saying I did it. What's up, brother? If you're just joining us, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. It's Sunday weekend. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Wonder what happened to Chris Moore. Oh, I knew it. This was for that roller. That's good. I don't even think it's gonna matter if it has a lot of grease, so I'm not going to use the try to spray it down with brake cleaner. I was thinking of doing that, but nope. Covered. I gotta clean it real good. Clean the case before I put it together. So I did pick out the case that doesn't have the threads freaking all fucked up, stripped. Okay, clean, clean. Smell of brake cleaner is kind of good. Check out the chat. Okay, now this one. I'm using this one. Oops. Gear. Inwards, outwards. Nice, nice. Now we gotta clean it. Oh, gotta use a clean one. Okay, so put the shaft right here, the thingy, and make sure it's not grinding, binding. Mm, all right. The other one. Okay. Yeah, they both fit the same. I was wondering what the hell was going on there. I hope they're the same gearing. It should be. Okay, we put this here. This here. The washer. Another washer. Oh, what the? What the butchers? One washer, one. God. This meets up like that. Let's put on this side. If anything, well, you wanna know why the 2-speed isn't working? Where the hell's the grub screw? Right here. Need more Loctite. What the hell? Is this in the right? What's going on? Oh, okay. What the? Put it on first. Ever? But how to get out earlier? I pulled it out through there. Good. Ugh. Mm, 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 mm. No, what the fudge is going on? Using probably the wrong one. Let me try putting this one on. It's the same size, lighter, newer. I think it's from a 2.5R, maybe. It has to be. Only makes sense, right? I don't think it's from the T-Maxx 3.3. It wouldn't be the same size. Maybe. I would not know. Let's see. So first thing right here. Oh, it's too high. Out. Where is this one supposed? Same. Too high out. And the bearing is not enough room. It doesn't fit. Stuck. Alright. Well, that was a no-no. I guess I'm gonna continue trying. This time with pressing it down a little bit more. When we're talking about the one-way bearing, maybe I can do that in a sec. Maybe I can use a different one of those. See, the other one's flat. Negative. Boom! Warped again. There we go. Yay! So I didn't need the damn shim. The shim was making it bind. What is up, brother? My vibration just raised up because I completed step who knows what number it is. But it's done. Done dilly for nilly. It's getting chilly and I'm getting hungry. Oh, what? Good gracious. Yeah. Woohoo! Says Homer. Homer J. Simpson. Okay, I got that sanded down. Spray it. Sand it for best performance. Nice. Nice. Okay. Whoops, whoops. I don't think this thing needs a. You make my head come right now when it goes down, when you go down, down. Hey, I'm in my shack trying to relax, putting this damn thing on. Alright. Um, okay, we got it, we got it. How fast does this thing need to spin so I can engage? Whoa, 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 we gotta. Okay, let's not panic. Hang this one up. There we go. We'll leave it there. Oh. Oh, dropped up. Oh, it's on there. Uh-huh. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. And we forgot this again. And I forgot to clean it out. Wrong hole. All right. Stay there. Wait, did it come off? What's up?
My mom said can you go get.
Oh, no. Watch the camera. No.
My mom said can you go get pizza? My mom will give you the money.
In a little bit. Not right now.
Hurry. Cause no one's making food.
Whoa, the shit. Sorry guys, struggling here a little bit. We'll go back to it. Two-speed selector is on. Now, having the O-ring there. Fine. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. You're gonna have to. Oh, that better not be a smashed one. Let me check it out. Oh no, it's locked tight. Broke it off. Nice. Nice. No washer? Nope. No washer. Okay. That's the washer. That's the washer. The washer there. Yeah, this thing needs a washer. Oh, brother, you tripping. Tripping balls. We forgot this. Alright. We got the bearing. We got this. Then we have the bushing. Right? Remember that bushing? Oh, no. Doesn't have nothing. Oh, shit. How does that work? Okay, nothing interferes. Okay. There. So when it's spinning. Yeah. You know what that means? It means it's gonna spin it fucking faster than this so it can engage. But what I did last time was just loosen up the oh dummy, I never even had it engaged. So I just wanna know if it'll take off. It should take off. Let me get a looser. Looser. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. Let's give that a go. Wash it in. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, the wash. I mean the shim. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to engage it with your hands. I don't know, brother. Pretty difficult. Um, when I did it the first time, let's put it together. Oh man, I don't think they're backwards. I think we should be fine. Let me try changing it around just in case I have it backwards. Yeah, because I can't really tell on the damn fucking camera. When I say camera on the website, Oh, that's not good. All right. Yeah, fix the other way. I'm gonna confirm that. Look for the manual, correct one. T-Maxx 2-speed with what? Whoa! Couldn't even tell. Yeah, there's no manual. There is no manual, brother. I can't believe that. That is ridiculous. Yeah, it's nuts. All right. I'm gonna switch them. If that doesn't work, I'll switch them again. Opens that words. Inward. The ring's still there. So, never checked the gears, all of them. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's not like if I'm using this tranny. But, hey. All right. Yeah, these do not look feel right. There we go. Doesn't need this. There we go. All right, brother. Yeah. So I'm gonna try that. Smoother, softer, all around. Mechanism works. All you gotta do is just put it on and spin the shit fast. And it should loosen up or something. Thank you, brother, for tuning in, brother. Tune in afterwards, later on. Thank you. It's awesome. One step at a time. Now I gotta go fast because I gotta go get some food. Okay. All right, brother. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Tune in later. Later.